the Thunder have traded Kelly Oubre to the Golden State Warriors in exchange for a 2021 first-round pick that is protected and that will convert to 2 second-round picks if the Warriors finish with a top 10 record in the league. The Thunder, maybe you could have gotten a little bit more value, and maybe you could have gotten a pick that was a little less protected. But I do think this was a good trade for them, just because they basically just wiped Kelly Oubre off their books, and they did that by Warriors trading them their trade exception, which is around I think $17.5 million. It's a large trade exception that was created in the Andre Iguodala trade, and yeah, I think this is a pretty good trade for the Thunder. They could have gotten a little more value for Kelly Oubre Jr., but because they do clear a lot of cap space with this move, it is pretty good for them. Warriors, I love this move because they do gain a very good 3-and-D wing in this league, and possibly someone that can play the 2 spot after Klay Thompson's unfortunate injury that occurred 3 days ago. Where if you haven't heard, Klay Thompson is going to be out for the year with a ACL tear. So that was very unfortunate to happen. And what amazes me about this Warriors ownership is that with this trade, their luxury tax bill goes up extremely a lot. From before this trade, it was $66 million. Now it's $116 million. And that is a lot. So it's very impressive from a Warriors ownership that just last year or 2 years ago privately financed their stadium. Or they just built a stadium that they privately financed. So yeah, it's really impressive, and it shows the Warriors' dedication to winning. And the pick they gave up, I like the protections they put on it, just because if they're not a top 10 team in the league by the end of the year, the pick converts into 2 second-round picks. So I do think this was a very good move for them. And yeah, so in summary, I think this is a pretty good move for the Thunder and a really, really good move for the Warriors. Like and subscribe.